Beautiful. Perfect. Okay. That should be about 23, and that should be about 25. Ooh, yep, my rear axle is loose. Holy cow. Good thing I checked that. Bolt checks, man, bolt checks. I check my pivots fairly frequently. Yep. Yep. Yep, that's good. That feels fine. Okay, that'll do it. Today I'm in Bountiful, Utah. I've only ridden up here a few times and definitely haven't really tapped into the potential up here. There's one trail in particular up here that looks pretty gnarly. It's a double black. It's called Bountiful B. I didn't see a climbing trail to get to it. Kind of looks like it's just this road, which is cool because it's probably great for e-bikers. Probably means it's really good for shuttling. So I've been getting a lot of comments from people asking about where these trails are that I've been riding. Unfortunately, some of the trails that I've been posting are secret trails or unsanctioned. So I want to talk today about unsanctioned trails, secret trails, unmapped trails, skidders, trails that exist on land where the landowners and managers do not officially recognize those trails' existence. So, secret lines, unsanctioned trails, it's a pretty taboo topic. You get some riders who are pretty strict about it. It's like a no-talk policy, like a show, don't tell. You'll ask some buddies of yours that you know about certain secret trails, and depending on how secret they actually are, you might not get any info from them. I mean, I can think of like 5 just off the top of my head that I ride pretty regularly, and most of those are pretty well known among just your average Joe mountain bikers, you know, and they are unsanctioned trails. They're not mapped, and by mapped I mean they're not on trail forks. I'm curious, like I definitely get like a difference of opinion in the etiquette for secret trails. You know, I get a lot of people who are like share the wealth, you know, like the risk of the city or the county or the land management business or agency, the risk of those agencies like seeing your Strava of a secret line or seeing your Instagram post, that's not really the issue. I don't think. I think the issue is it's the fear of an awesome secret trail getting so popular that it becomes like extreme public knowledge. And so I think what comes after that is, the fear of it at least, is that once a trail, a secret line becomes public knowledge, it starts to require all of these other concerns about where the trail's going, what kind of wildlife patterns it may or may not be interrupting. You know, if like part of the trail crosses like a creek or something, and on the trail you built like a bridge or something like that, the bridge could impede, you know, like say like salmon spawning or something. They're going up that river creek or whatever, and that'd be like a wildlife concern. So there's a lot of environmental and wildlife stipulations that trails need to abide by in order to be, you know, legal. And these illegal trails or unsanctioned trails, you know, most of the time, as far as I'm aware, are not really consulting with DNR and DWR on, you know, making sure it's kosher. So that brings us back to the main point of this: is how taboo is it really? Can you tell your buddies about it? Should you tell your buddies about it? Should you Strava it? Should you post the map? Should you post clips on Instagram? Should you post a full YouTube ride? I think it depends. If you're talking to somebody about a secret trail and they just send you the pin drop, or, you know, send you a screenshot of where it is on the maps on Trail Forks, roughly tell you to open your heat maps and find it, then it's probably not super secret. But if it's a show don't tell kind of a trail, like your buddies who know about it, know where it is, know how to find it on the maps, but they won't even send it to you on maps, that might be one that you should think twice about Stravaing your maps on there if you eventually find it. Which I have had to just kind of go hiking in the woods with my bike, and I've gotten lucky. So this trail is technically, well, according to Trail Forks, it's an unsanctioned trail. It's listed that way on Trail Forks, however it is mapped. So Trail Forks has the mapping of this trail, Bountiful B. It's listed as a double black trail. This is like a slightly different example of an unsanctioned trail. Most of the time, unsanctioned trails are not on Trail Forks. Most of the time, if you're talking about an unsanctioned trail, it's not on any maps, any mapping applications on your phone, like Trail Forks or Project MTB or All Trails or whatever. Most of the time, they're not on there. And so for this one to be on there and to also be labeled as an unsanctioned trail, I think is unique. I don't think that's what you'll see most of the time. I wouldn't expect to be able to find unsanctioned trails on Trail Forks. Not mapped, at least. Honestly, it doesn't really matter how you find the trail. What matters is that you follow the etiquette that led you to finding that trail. Don't blow it up. Don't post the coordinates on social media. That'll piss off a lot of people. Oh yeah, well, we made it. A little over an hour of climbing, 1,800 feet of elevation gain, and 5 1/4 miles. Oof. all on a road climb. I don't mind climbing roads, but 5 miles of road, ugh, God. Especially by yourself. So if you want to ride with me, hit me up. All right. Well, let's drop in. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. This is sick. Woo. Oh, front wheel wants to escape. Whew. Okay. Oh. Holy shit. Wow. I got stuck in between the lines. Right down the middle in between them, and decided to go down this line last second, and my back end just started wandering out, fishing off to that side. It was just like sliding down that little peak in the middle, and next thing I knew I was pretty much sideways. I thought I was about to end it. Oh yeah. Woo. Oh. Yow. So sick. That little steep section was rad. Oh, yo, so slick. Oh, these jumps are sick. Man. Wop, pop. Yo. Nice. Oh yeah. Some super steeps. There's the line. Caught that just right. Sick. Holy shit. That was close. Now that's a muddy bike. Whew. Ah. All right, Bountiful B. That's a massive check. That trail has a ton of variety. Tons of really nice tight berms, super fast sections, tight sections, jump lines that I did not get a chance to really hit. I'll blame it on the snow. I think I can hit all that, everything I saw there. They had some distance. They were like high speed kind of flat gaps for the most part, with some like steep booters along the way. It's just really hard to tell what was coming. And then the steep sections, whoo, those were exciting. That last steep section was full pucker. Full pucker on that last one, especially the way that I rode it. There's so much good stuff to ride. Like, it's everywhere, you know? You just get trail forks. That's the first step, really. It's worth the money, I promise. I think it's a no-brainer. It's worth the money. $50 a year or about gets you access and the knowledge to know about all of these trails. Trailforks has everything on it. There's no other app that has more mountain bike trail mapping than Trailforks does. Of course, like we've talked about, it doesn't have everything. However, this is an unmapped, unsanctioned trail that I just rode, and it apparently has that on there. So it has a lot, I guess is my point. It has enough. Bountiful, you guys have some good riding over here. Whoever constructed that trail, whoever put that trail together, did a really good job. It's clearly upkept. I mean, you guys have worked on that trail and kept it going, clearly, because it's in really good shape. His bike does sick as usual. Bountiful, you guys kill it, and I'll definitely be back. So if you want to ride with me, honestly, if you want to ride, hit me up on Instagram. I'd be happy to hook up and do some trails, especially some stuff that I haven't ridden before is outside my general area, you know, kind of like this. Bountiful, I don't really come up here very often. I don't really go down south past Draper very often. So if you want to ride, hit me up, man. All right, see ya.